finally left Brisbane this morning after being there for 5 months, setting everything up, getting the cruiser, doing a bit of work, topping the money up, and we just stopped at Gympie for some lunch. And actually it's a really nice spot. There's some black swans and some other birds. I'll pan around and show you.
Lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Right by the highway. You stop here on the way. There's for lunch, cup of tea. Come on the highway. Easy. Nice pond here, isn't it? It's great. Yeah.
We don't know where we're stopping tonight yet. Maybe Maryborough, maybe Gin. We'll see, because we want to get up to Airlie as quick as we can really and continue where we last left off.
Watch your space.
So we decided to stop at Maryborough because we'd had enough driving, and there's a free car park right in the town of Maryborough, Alan and June's car park, not far from the tourist information. You're supposed to go in there and get a permit, but they're closed by the time we got here, so hopefully it'll be alright. We're only going to stay tonight and move on. Check out Maryborough on one of our other videos. I'll put the link in the description because we've already done that. Mary Poppins lights and some of the sights of Maryborough, so check it out if you stay here. So it's just a car park, but you can walk into town. There's Gaza. Oh look, there he is, sunning himself.
Lovely, this is. Bloody smashing.
So we left Maryborough this morning about 7:20, and we've just arrived at Rockhampton and it's nearly 1 o'clock. So we're going to go and fill up with water, dump off any toilet waste, and then check out Kershaw Gardens for their free camp spot.
Wicked. Cool.
Really nice scenery driving into Rocky. Before we get to the free camp spot, Gary's doing his favourite job.
Yeah.
In you goes.
Oh yeah, loving it, me.
Loving life.
I love shit.
Right, everyone says never pass a dump point, especially when you've got a bit in there. And then we're just here at Rocky. You go, if you're coming into Rockhampton, you go past the Kershaw Gardens free camp spot. Out the other side at Nuttall Street is your dump point, and there's a tap which is drinking water. So we're going to fill up the tank so we can have a shower tonight. Don't want them armpits stinking, Gaz, do you?
No. Well, you'll stink anyway.
Charming, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, charming.
Okay, well we pulled into the free stop at Kershaw Gardens and it is absolutely rammed with caravans, camper vans. I forgot to film it. So we had some lunch and we're just gonna check on wicked camps.
We're gonna wing it.
It's the winging it tour anyway. Spoke to another couple there and they said all the campsites are booked out, so we're
Not that we'd stay there anyway.
No. We do stay at campsites, but
we're gonna go and find a gravel pit now.
We're trying to do free or cheap on the way up to Airlie anyway.
We would.
And yeah, it'd probably be a gravel pit by the side of the road.
Oh well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
How mad is it?
Don't matter. As long as we've got somewhere to stop for the night. So we went on wiki camps and just 25 minutes up the road is the gravel pit.
We are staying at the gravel pit
We're
tonight.
staying at the gravel pit. And we've left ourselves hooked up. There's just one other camper here and it's not that bad. So if you can't get anywhere, everywhere's booked out or the free stop that you're planning to stay on is full, just go on wiki camps and find one of these areas. Sometimes there's facilities, sometimes there's nothing here. But if you've got everything on board, you're laughing.
You don't need anything. It's and you can't moan really. It's free.
Yeah.
Side to side of the motorway, road. Yeah, it's fine. It's peaceful. It's quiet.
Yeah.
There's nothing here. Great.
Make yourself a cup of tea when you arrive.
Yeah, nice cup of tea or beer or wine, whatever you want. That's it. Just chill. That's all you got to do. Sun's going down slowly. Time to get off the road. This is it, isn't it? This is the place to be.
That's it. Cheers.
A cup of tea.
Tea.
Can't beat your cup of tea.
So I'll quickly show you around. Not a lot to see, but you'll see it's not that bad. Here's the main road, and you just come in, bit of gravel, and then we've just parked over there.
On the road again. Ain't so bad, is it?
Ain't so bad.
Yeah, perfect. It's only for one night.
Yeah.
Crashing. We'll be get up early in the morning and off again. Keep going up. So, free one. How can you moan? Love. Right, we got this free with something, right? And I wasn't sure how it worked. So now I've sussed it out, I can actually show you how it works. But before you start, this is critical. You've got to get yourself a bit of wild turkey and American honey. You've got to pour yourself one of them, alright?
Is this all the stress of figuring it out?
Right, what it is, you pour it in there like that, and then it just makes sense. You really understand what you're doing. You put it there, you put it over there, like, non-honeyed over there, like, just in case you need it. Just go over there. Actually, you have a sip first. It's only be third, so it doesn't matter. Right, these are the bits. This is how it goes, right? This is what I've worked out. Like that. Like that. It makes perfect sense when you've had a couple of American honeys. Don't even worry about it. There's no stress involved. It's easy. Do that. Now, all your little things go there. Right, here's the top. Oh, we've got to light it first. Anyway, hang about.
But don't you want to bring it down to the floor where you're going to use it? Otherwise it might be a bit dodgy.
Just bring it down to the floor.
And is that where you're going to cook?
Yeah.
Or do you want to cook?
Right. Alright, so how do you light it? No one knows. What the hell? She gave me a right dodgy one here.
I did give you some matches as well.
Ah, oh, here we go. Old school now, isn't it? Old school. Oh God. That's a good start, is it?
Is that why this might be why it's free?
Yeah, you couldn't even light it. Oh no.
Do you want me to do it?
No.
I'm known as the fire starter.
Useless.
Yeah.
Come round here, what it?
This is why it's free.
Oh, look at that, see? The fire starter nose. All over it, look. Yeah, nice. Told you it's a fire starter.
I like.
So you've got to spread that flame all the way around and get it going.
And then hopefully we can cook our steak on it tonight.
Yeah, might as well use it, eh?
Twisted fire starter. Ooh.
Twisted fire starter.
Oh, maybe you're expecting like a flame. And,
Oh yeah, it's all kicking off.
but I don't think it's quite
Anyway.
like.
While you're doing that, let's just grab the most important bit of the kit.
Oh yeah, look, they're starting to go. They're heating up like heat beads.
Ooh. Well, it's eco-friendly, isn't it?
Yeah. They're all starting to. Just trying to get it from the other end now.
Yeah. Just used about the whole box of matches.
Took a steak.
This, just to cook a steak. What a joke, isn't it? We've got gas here as well, and a weather.
I know, but
Oh no.
we thought
It's
no.
not as much fun, is
We
it?
used the free thing.
Yeah. It's not as much fun though, is it really?
No. It's all fun though. Oh shit.
I think there's a bit of Billy bullshit there.
We don't recommend it anyway. Oh, it's going.
Oh, it's eco-friendly, yeah, definitely. It just doesn't work.
Right, the test will be how well it cooks the steak.
Yeah, we've got to get it white hot first and then put that bamboo thing on top, haven't we? And here's the bamboo thing. So we've got to stick it on top. See what happens. This could be interesting. Anyway, so another little drop of that.
So you're supposed to be able to chuck this on the fire, like get a fire going.
That makes perfect sense now, babe.
Afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad you're on it.
Plonk them on.
Yeah.
Technical terms.
Oh, you know, everything's technical.
I don't know if this is going to get hot enough. That's not even.
I bet it does. Any money you like, that'll cook them. If you don't want it too hot, put that one back to back. Oh, look at that.
Well, we'll see. If
God,
not,
we need to time
we
that.
have other ways to cook. We will not starve.
Well, we will.
This ain't Survivor, so we're alright.
It is Survivor. Let's see what happens. Slightly smouldering. Could take a bit of time, I reckon. I think she's probably got to eat on.
Am I going to have to eat my hat? Is it working now?
It's working,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's a bit slow, but...
Are we going to get dinner
No, it's smouldering.
before the sun goes down?
I reckon so.
Just.
Yeah, just, yeah. It is cooking, but yeah. Bloody hell, it's slow. I do like my steak a bit better cooked than that. Push your T-bones, it costs a bit. Right.
Instant grill failure.
Not the best, is it? No. You're going to put it on? Yeah, I'll get the other.
So we're just going to take them in.
Oh, it's slow, isn't it? It's just so
and
slow.
finish them just in the pan because we haven't set up.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to do that. We haven't set the Weber up.
Yeah.
And we can finish them
That's what
in
you
there.
call an afterglow. The sun goes down in Australia and you get the most amazing skies. I'll tell you what, you never get used to it. It's the most amazing thing. Look at that sky. That is beautiful. And you get that all around Australia, don't you? Just get that bit of meat at me chops. This is
Orange face from the glow.
orange face from the glow.
And that is priceless. Money can't buy that.
No, all the money in the world. Don't worry about money. Don't worry about your future. Because your future might not ever happen.
You don't know how long you're going to live for, so
No.
enjoy the now. Because there's no point saving it all to old age.
No.
You might not reach it.
This is what it's all about. Okay, fine. I'll tell you, that wind's calmed down now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really windy earlier and we was borderline if we'd be able to have a fire or not. Because
Yeah.
we thought, oh, it's too windy. But
Where's Denise? Where are you? Oh, you're there.
here I am.
Alright, let's send this thing out. Right.
Get it out on the extension.
Oh. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right behind that.
Dodgy cameraman because you've had a few whiskies.
No, not
It was a bit gusty and we thought, oh, it's too windy, but I think we could have probably had one. It would have been quite nice.
No, it's the wind's coming this direction now, isn't it? From the sun.
Yeah. I've got a bit of steak in my teeth as well.
The
Nice.
orange
Nice.
glow. You got,
We had to finish it off in the pan in the end because
Yeah,
it just
that
wasn't.
barbecue was rubbish, wasn't
it? Oh well, we gave it a try.
we gave it a go.
It's
It's
used
free.
now. That's
We used it, throw it in the bin.
Never again.
Never do it.
No. Might be alright to cook a burger or something, but yeah.
Look at that now. It's our horizons tonight. This is free. Costs nothing.
We finally made it back to Airlie Beach where we last left off our trip. Woohoo!
Who are they? We don't know them.
I don't know. Somebody that knows us
That's it.
or doesn't know
Or
us.
doesn't know us. Which is weird. Oh well, that was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we just got back up as soon as we can. It took us about 3 days over...
1,000 kilometres.
Yeah, it was about 1,090 or something,
Yeah.
wasn't it? So yeah, it's a bit of a drive, so it was a bit knackered yesterday.
And $1 million in fuel.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But we're here now. And we've got about 6 nights here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're going to try and do a bit of a cruise around the island.
And we're being all young and hip because we're staying in the backpackers. Nomads have got a camping section, so that's where we are.
Yeah, we stayed there because it's so busy everywhere else, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't get in nowhere.
And it's only $30 a night. A little bit noisy at night, but we'll show you there later.
Yeah, but ain't too bad.
Yeah, it's good.
At least we're here. I just can't get in, can you?
No.
So watch this space, see what we do. See what we get up to, eh?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
So we're staying at the backpackers. We might as well come in and have the cheap wine and beer in Boaties. The Boaties, is it Boaties pub?
Yeah, Boaties. So how much is that, nice?
It was $10.20 for a glass of bubbles and a schooner.
And a schooner beer.
Cheers.
Cheap, isn't it? Come here again then.
I thought you said you were going alcohol free this week. You could have had a Coke or a fizzy water. You didn't have to have that beer.
What beer? I am. This is alcoholic lager. I'm going to tell you.
Liar.
Morning.
Morning. One great thing about Airlie is the Airlie Lagoon.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, must admit. Lovely lagoon.
Oh, it's beautiful.
We'll show you.
Gary actually took some really awesome drone footage of the lagoon last time he was here. Check it out.
Yeah, it's cool, wasn't it?
Not many people in there this time of year because it's a bit cooler. We're wimps. But in the summer it's absolutely rammed. Gary's gonna kill me. I did the walking around the lagoon and I did I turn the iron off? So then it puts that element of doubt in your mind. So he's run back up to the caravan to check that I did turn it off. I'm sure I did turn it off, but once you have that element of doubt, that's it. Oh well, it happened. Best to be safe than sorry. And then we're gonna walk around the harbour, hopefully grab a cup of coffee. Gary ran all the way there and back. I had unplugged the iron, but I said this is the part of the Get Fit campaign I keep making out of left things on. I have to keep running up to check it. You right, Gaz?
Yeah, awesome. Lucky I'm fit, innit? Lucky I can run back there and back here, it's easy.
There's this lovely boardwalk to take you around to the little harbour around here. It's really lovely.
Yeah, good nice, isn't it?
Nice views of the bay.
There's a few, isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful, peaceful. What do you mind of this? Top notch. Cool, isn't it? Lovely.
Lots of money's worth there.
Only a couple of dollars.
Have to be $1 behind some of them that own them boats. Treat yourselves to a cappuccino.
Nice. Treat ourselves to a cappuccino.
You copying me?
You copying me?
Holy cow! At least someone's got a good sense of humour. Got a great name for a boat. Well, this is where we're staying in the backpackers, nomads. Not too bad at the moment because we've got no one next door, but it is pretty crammed in.
But it's right in town, isn't it?
Yeah, got ready and we're going to walk out, and you're literally just at one end of the high street, I suppose, and there's all the bars and everything, so you can just get ready and walk out.
Have a few beers, can't we?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. The only downside is it can get a bit noisy at night. Went to bed last night, but the night before there's lots of screaming and shouting, and for some weird reason someone decided to rip the toilet seat off the toilet. I'm like,
It's always a good idea, that.
yeah, I'm like,
I do it every time I go in
so
there for a night. I know
you
how.
thought, I'll tell you what's a good time. I'll get drunk and I'll go in the toilets and rip the toilet seat off.
You did that the other week, didn't you? I'd calm you down, didn't I? Just getting you
Oh
carried
yeah, woohoo. Weird. These are the dorms. Someone doing 1,000 press-ups over there. There's even a swimming pool.
Yeah, there's one over there as well. It's two.
Yeah, there's a couple of pools.
There's another one to go up there. It's a massive area, isn't it?
Oh, it's humongous.
This backpacking place in the middle of town is huge. There's so much accommodation here, and it's so handy for going out for a beer and stuff like that.
So you basically come out at Boatie's pub, which is like the backpackers pub, which is over there, and then there's across the road is the road to the lagoon, and then you come out at this end of the street and you just walk down to all the pubs. There's a Boom nightclub. Gaz, you'll be in there later, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be in there until about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Clubbing it. I'm right up for it. I'm off for tonight. I reckon I'll be back. It's just like the start of this one.
Yeah. After 6 nights in Airlie, lack of sleep from all the noise from the backpackers, we're finally leaving and heading towards Bowen.
Cool, eh? We're on the road again.
And while I was in Airlie, can help it, we have bought
What's his name?
Terry the Turtle, or Terence. He's going to be the mascot for in the 79.
Tezza.
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 Tezza. You can't resist them eyes. Do it again. So, we called Turtle Tracks Travels. The 79 series is Ninja Turtle with Terence the Turtle mascot, and the Caravan, that could be Big Turtle.
There's a bit of a theme going on here.
Do you think we love turtles?
Yeah. Only a little bit.
Just a little bit.
We love them, but they're
Yeah.
great.
They're lovely. So we're heading towards Bowen Showgrounds. Apparently it's not normally open for camping, but when all the campsites get fully booked out, they open it up, and apparently it's going to be open for the rest of this week. So her fingers crossed we can get in there, and apparently it's only $20 a night. Our neighbour we had at Airlie, Tim, he messaged us to say that it was open, all the details, so we're going to go and find it, and hopefully they're still taking vans. Well, we got in at the showgrounds at Bowen, $20 a night, power and water hookup as well, and you've got loads of space. You're in a nice big field.
Bloody awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, just had some lunch. Look, you've got plenty of room. Apparently it's open for the rest of this week, and then they have to wait to hear from Bowen Tourism whether they can continue to stay open, because I think they're only allowed to stay open if it's busy, and this is like the overflow. So we were lucky.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't mow for 20 bucks.
No, you can't mow for 20 bucks.
Barrel more. Laughing.
Lovely.
Just gotta find out how far it is to the beaches and that now.
Cup of tea. Yeah, then we're going to hit the beach.
That's it. Cheap camping. Any tips on cheap camping? Just ask me and Denise, alright?
Winning. Yeah. Driven down to Queen's Beach and it looks gorgeous.
There's no one here. Have it to yourself.
Yeah.
Only 2 people here and having this. Alright. Do all down there now. Oh, this is it. Let's go. It's too packed.
It's too packed.
Too busy here.
Look how busy it is.
We gotta go. Too busy.
Yeah. Nice. Apparently there's about 8 beaches to explore here.
Yeah.
So we'll have to check a few out.
Might as well we're here. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
In space.
We've just driven down the Horseshoe Bay and it is absolutely rammed, but we managed to just come back a bit and get a spot.
Yep.
And it's gorgeous.
Little Bowen. Seems a nice little place, isn't it?
It seems lovely. We'd never really, when I thought of Bowen and like the mangoes, I always thought it was inland somewhere.
Yeah.
Because all the mango growing the mangoes, I didn't really even realise it was by the coast.
No, that's right. Weird. Oh my god, this was lovely. What a lovely little place. What's written, Denise?
Oh, it's like paradise.
Cracking little spot. See what the water temperature's like. Ooh, it's a bit cool. Gonna get his winter.
A little bit cold. Nice though.
Not bad for winter though, is it?
No.
Bit
Lovely.
Well, any clouds in the sky? Oh, there's a couple over there. Hey look, there's a viewing point up the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of one of them walks.
Yeah, we have to do a few walks while we're here.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? A lovely little spot. I think we've only gone and cracked it with me. Horseshoe Bay.
Winning.
Cool, isn't it? Hello.
While I was sitting on the rocks waiting for Monkey Boy to come back from his climbing expedition, I noticed over there the rock looks like a massive turtle with a big smiley face. Just over there.
Oh, you're bloody seeing things.
No, I'm not mental. It does.
Go after Prosecco, alright?
Put in the comments whether you think it looks like a turtle too. Definitely. With a big grin on his face, just for me. So we've driven into Bowen CBD. It looks like a really nice place. They've got these massive roads because apparently, what was you saying, Gez, that they was going to originally...
This is going to be the capital of the north years ago in Queensland, but then obviously they moved further north and went to Cairns.
Oh, so that's why they got all these big
Wide roads.
wide roads, which is nice.
Put them all in place and it never ran out. Here's a jetty.
I've only spotted a big mango.
Oh, she's only got a big mango.
You're doing the looking out pose.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh look, there's a marina over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can go along and have a look, isn't it? There's a mango over there. There's no real mango there. This is a smaller mango.
This is the smaller big mango.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the 79. Doing an awesome job. Absolutely loving it. Ah, hug the mango. Ah. Guys.
Lisa's hugging a big mango.
Ah.
Love a big mango, don't you?
Oh, I love mango. This is the first big thing we've done.
Yeah. Have it to yourself.
Terence make a star appearance.
Come to Bowen, have it to yourself. There's no one here.
I think it's really busy. Where is everybody?
Campsites are fully booked.
Yeah.
There ain't no one here.
It's weird. There's some beautiful coastal walks in Bowen, so we've started at Grays Beach and just going to walk around the headlands and see where we end up.
Yeah, should be good, shouldn't it? It's a
Yeah.
nice little walk.
It looks lovely. I think you go around Horseshoe Bay and you can continue on to Rose Bay,
Yeah.
but we'll see how we go.
Let's go and have a look. Come.
Yeah.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
We don't conform to the conventional route. We've climbed around the rocks and you can see all these beautiful bays. There seems to be loads of these lovely little secluded bays and no one here. Oh, that's the beauty of it in Australia sometimes. A lot less people than Europe and you can get little places like this to yourself. Gaz, you're on the nudist beach now, you'll have to strip off. Go on, push it, Kaz, push it.
Lovely, isn't it?
Beautiful. I love the way the rocks are formed.
Yeah. Lovely, isn't it?
Stunning. Didn't fancy taking your clothes off then?
Nah, there's another blow there. I was a bit worried. So.
I can't see you go nude. Right, Gary thinks I'm warped because I said that looks like a skull with a mouth and an eye looking up at the sun. Or maybe I've had too much sun. Just look, we're nearly at Horseshoe Bay over there.
Yeah, didn't take long, did it?
No.
Easy.
Oh look, there it is. Some of the rock formations are equally as beautiful as the bay.
That's it. Lisa's made it.
Like a hero walking out onto the beach.
I don't know about that.
Follow me.
As if you know. So whenever we got to that point, doing the lookout.
Yeah, we got to look out.
Yeah, where's the track? I thought there was a sign over there.
Yeah, you have to walk off the beach. Oh, stunning.
Right, from Grays Beach round to Horseshoe Bay Beach. And it took 40 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah.
Scenic route, all over the rocks. Yeah, it's really good fun. I must admit, enjoyed it. It's made us feel like kids again, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now where we're going. We're going to do a rotary lookout. So we're at Horseshoe Bay. And we're going to do the rotary lookout. See what it's like. It looks good.
It's all an adventure.
Love it. Let's go.
Love it.
We've been putting proper steps for you. Look at this. How easy is this? Straight to the top, which is right up there. Not far. We're going to run this. Snakes around here. This is coming up with their little legs. Nice breeze today. I think it was going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be about 24 today, which is nice. Quite warm in the sun, which we do like. Here we go. Get them legs pumping again. Been sitting in that car for far too long.
Yeah.
Haven't we, Denise?
A bit of exercise in now.
That's it.
Get
About
fit.
time, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You've got to keep yourself fit. Woo-hoo.
That's a nice walk.
Oh, it's lovely, look, for all these rocks.
Yeah, it's not hard. By any stretch of imagination, it's pretty easy.
Just get the heart pumping.
Yeah, a little bit. Pretty easy. We're just used to it now. We've done a lot harder walks. So, good to get yourself walking fit. That's a battle.
We're just getting back into it again.
Yeah, we are. Got to get back into our running again, haven't we?
Yeah.
Ain't really got into that yet. That's alright. We'll get there. Looks lovely. Even give you a walkway, look at this. How easy is this? Ah. Absolutely stunning.
Oh, really steep, isn't it?
Well, it's people like you, wimps. Come on, wimpy.
There's ski back down this.
Oh, look at you. Beautiful. There's your Horseshoe Bay. What a lovely little spot, isn't it? What do you think, Denise?
Stunning lookout. The only thing I'll warn you about is that last bit coming up is a very, very steep ramp. So
it's good though, at least they give you a ramp and on a rock. I suppose, eh?
yeah.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's lovely. We just walked all around the rocks, and we started off over there, didn't we?
Yeah,
all the way around there, all the way around that headland there, back along here, along the beach, up this hill, and then there's a track just inland, just over where we come up. We're going to follow that through and then go through all this and keep going.
You know what we've got to do now, didn't you?
Go on then. What is it?
Coffee time.
Coffee time. Let's have it.
Coffee with a view.
Flask out. Look at that.
And we found some rocks to sit on. Cool. Best
seat in the house.
Cafe in Bowen.
Yeah. In Australia. Beautiful up here. Yeah.
Yeah, gorgeous. The amber nectar for all walks. Essential bit of kit. Down to Murray Bay.
Terry Turtle.
And we've come round to yet another beautiful bay. It's full of them. So that was Murray Bay. and looks like we're going to go round to Rose Bay and then back round to Horseshoe Bay. Oh, it's best coastal walk. Oh, wow, yeah.
What are the hills?
There's the lighthouse over there.
Looks nice there.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Lovely. Oh, that breeze is smashing. Bit windy up here. Nice and cool. Airs out the old armpits. Do it, Gaz. You're airing your armpits. So we did the loop and you end up coming back out where we more or less where we started.
That's a lovely walk, wasn't it?
It was absolutely stunning. I think it's got to be one of the best coastal walks that we've done.
So far.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Really stunning.
No, very, very impressed. If you come here, you've got to go and do that walk. It's lovely.
Yeah, it's really nice. Even if you just do part of it. But
See all the bays and the rocks, and yeah, it's nice.
It's just endless beauty.
Yeah. Well, let's go back and have a
Wrap attack.
wrap attack and a coffee.
The beauty of this setup now is that after we finished our walking, Gary's going to make a wrap attack.
Huh?
Oh, I expect you want me to do it.
Yeah. How's that?
Wrap each. Do you want 1 or 2 wraps?
Just one for now.
1. Wrap attack. Oh, I think we've got Avo. Do you want Avo?
Oh yeah, a little bit better.
That was quite nice. Some random lady walking past said what a great setup we've got, and I have to agree, I'm loving it. It's just getting used to a little system, making sure everything goes back where you got it from. Hey Gaz?
Yeah, these don't quite do that every time, do you?
I do. I put things back every time.
A lovely little tomato.
Like the shoes, I always put them away where I'm supposed to, don't I, Gaz?
No.
Can't believe him. We've got avocado, got tomatoes, ham and cheese. Keep it simple.
I'll chop the board out.
Yeah. I think it's laying flat underneath. We've not got in a full routine of this yet, have we? Can I have
That's all right. No, it's under it somewhere. Where you put it?
nice wrap attack. Can't beat it, easy. Got a nice view as well, guys, haven't we?
Yeah, lovely.
Nice view, the bay. Starving now after that walk.
Quite hungry now.
I've got to refuel so we can have more adventure. We're not 100% sure how far it was, but walking from Grays Beach all the way round, doing the circuit and back, it took us about 2 hours, and that's stopping, obviously taking in all the magnificent views, taking our time really. It was lovely. Highly recommend it. Come to Bowen, do that walk. Brilliant.